Hello and welcome back to FRCA Podcast 101. I'm your host tonight, Jordan, and welcome to FRCA Clown Around. Joining us today are...
Me, Courtney. Hi.
Today we are having a good laugh and hopefully put some smiles on your faces. So sit back, relax and enjoy. The first question, what is the funniest and cringiest impression of an animal you can do?
You showed me these questions beforehand, and I told you I can't do an impression of an animal, but I can do an impression of a cartoon animal. And that animal is Mickey Mouse. And I would like to preface this by saying I can only say one sentence, and it's about death. I'm incredibly sorry. It's the only thing I could do. Would you like me to go?
Yes.
I'm already embarrassed. Aha! Your mother was killed by a bubble.
That reaction's priceless. Right.
Your mother was killed by a bubble, haha. The best impression I can do, and it's about murder.
I can actually do two. A duck and a pigeon.
You better show me.
First I'll do the duck. I don't know how well it'll sound through the microphone. Here it goes.
No, I'm Mickey. You're, whatever the duck's called. Donald.
And I can also do a pigeon where I go...
That's impressive. I can't do that. I can't do my tongue to
I
go
can
like
do many animal impressions, but they're the best ones I can do. Please don't ask me to do the wolf. I cannot do that inside.
Do the wolf.
Never. The second question is, what is the funniest thing you've ever done?
Do you want me to go funniest or most embarrassing?
Both.
Well, I always have an anecdote when asked, like, when have you felt embarrassed in your lifetime? I was at a dance recital, because I used to be a dancer. I was at a dance recital when I was younger, and I was in, like, a hula outfit. I can't remember the context. And I did the dance wrong in front of everybody. It was something I can, like, think back and have a giggle about now. But when I originally did it, it was mortifying. But I think that's what is funny, when, like, you can look back a bit later and be like, oh, what the hell were you doing? That's what makes things funny to me. It's just me messing up a dance to the point in which I can't even remember how old I was. It could have been a dream.
Could have been a dream.
But I was so embarrassed about it for so long, but now I just have a giggle.
Like Willy Wonka said, in a world of pure imagination.
90% of my childhood memories are probably dreams, to be completely honest.
So,
You've got to tell me your funniest thing.
well, it happened yesterday.
Oh, God.
I had really long hair. And I decided I was going to try and trim my hair with razors that had no clip on the end of it. I tried cutting the side of my hair. I accidentally had a twitch. And I hit the side of my head with the razor on. And I ended up cutting half my hair off.
Is that why you're bald?
Yes.
Would you like to show everyone that you're bald?
Oh, yeah. I am bald now.
He's bald!
Just missing the moustache and I'll be ready to go.
Yes.
Strong man from the circus. Question 3. If you could be an alien, what is the first thing you would do?
An alien?
Yeah.
My first thing that comes to my brain is, this is only like something you'll get if you get the reference, but there's an SNL skit with, I think she's called Kate McKinnon. I don't know her name. She's great. She's blonde. I love her. Where she talks about her experience with aliens. If you get the reference, I would love to be one of those aliens.
Well, if I was an alien, the first thing I'd do is hop in a UFO and go explore.
What would be the first planet in our solar system that you'd explore?
Mars. I want to see if there's actually aliens. Man, if there's aliens.
Yeah, if you're
there,
an alien, then maybe there'd be aliens on Mars.
Explore. Yep, explore.
Yep, explore.
The fourth thing is, tell a funny joke that'll make others laugh. Try and make me laugh, Courtney.
I'm really, really sorry for this. Why was 6 a third of 7?
Why?
Because 7 is a prime number and prime numbers can be intimidating.
Is that a Castiel reference?
Everything I do is a supernatural reference. Now please tell an actual joke, because I have none.
I'm going to tell a dad joke.
Oh, God.
You might not laugh at this. There's a dog at the door.
Yeah, the dog's trying to get in.
What do you call a magic owl?
What do you call a magic owl?
Houdini. It's that cringy, it's funny, yeah?
I didn't want to laugh. I wanted to like deadpan stare at you. I think that'd be funnier, but
I know.
I hate that made me laugh.
Got any other jokes to try and make me laugh?
Absolutely none. I'm fully blanking. I'm not the type to make jokes. I'm not the type to be like, here's a funny thing and here's funny. I'm more just like, I will tell you my personal stories in a way that makes them funny. But I wouldn't be a good stand-up comedian because being on stage and being myself is scary.
And don't have any more jokes, the rest are dark humour, so I'll move on. Right, imagine it's night time, you're laying in your bed, you can't sleep. Next thing you know, you hear rumbling and you see lights coming outside, something crashing your back garden, you walk outside, investigate, pushing bushes aside. Next thing you know, you see E.T. stood there in a bright pink tutu, just waving at you. What do you do?
Assume I'm dreaming, first of all. But then I'd be like, hey, I'm dreaming. I can do whatever I want. So I'd start investigating further. And I think I just adopt E.T. I've never...
Adopt E.T.?
I am a film student who's never seen E.T. I would like
You've
to...
not seen E.T.?
I would like to formally apologise for my lack of education in a subject I'm planning on going to university for. Never seen E.T. I know the general premise. It's a kid called Elliot, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So I think I would just like try to adopt him and then just not let him go home.
E.T. is an alien.
I'm aware that E.T. is an alien.
I'm not E.T., not Elliot.
No, I'd adopt the alien.
Is there laws for that?
Well, we don't know that yet. If it's the first alien that's crashed to Earth, then there's no laws. You make your own laws
That
as you
we
go.
know of.
What would you do if E.T. landed in your garden?
Scream and run.
You're so boring. Investigate the alien.
No, I keep checking if he's there. If I see his finger glowing, I am running. He ain't touching me. I'm scared of aliens. You ready for the next question?
I am ready for the next question.
It's just funny watching the dog walk around. I don't know why. What is the funniest blooper from podcast from season 1 or 2?
There are like a couple, like someone getting smacked in the head with a Halloween prop. That was vaguely entertaining, and it doesn't really count as a blooper because I'm not sure how much of it actually went into the episode. But the other week when we just couldn't stop laughing, nothing could stop us. We would just.
Oh, the 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were just gone. Something about that day.
I feel sorry for Luke. He would not stop laughing.
Yeah, we got Luke laughing. It was great. And
he almost fell off his chair twice.
And I was able to be like, stop laughing. Like, I'm all good. And then I'd see Luke. I would see Luke, and I would just be like, gone again. Nothing.
I was just sat in the corner of the room, and all I could see is you trying not to laugh.
Like, red in the
Sasha
face.
trying not to laugh. Then I turned around and see Luke just going bright red and almost fall off the chair, and it broke me, and I just started laughing. And then, in result, everyone bursting out laughing.
So I'm really sorry if to Daniel especially, who had to edit us, just losing our mind.
Was losing the plot.
Next question. Oh no, you've got one. What's the funniest?
Well, I think Dan might remember this. We was doing, I think it was it Matilda? Oh no, it was Annie. And you had to jump over some chairs. And I ran in front of you. And you ended up hitting me in the side leg and I dropped like a sack of potatoes.
My favourite blooper from anything Rock Challenge related is when Holly fell over and broke the set.
What? Was that before I joined?
That's the best one. If you guys can't see, but I'm making eye contact with Daniel because he remembers when Holly fell over and broke the set. But hey, we still got awards for like set and like people doing the set, which I don't understand. I think it was a pity point, but hey, it's fine. Next question. Before I start giggling. You said yours!
No, I've got a second one.
You got a second one. Alright, we'll go.
Well, it was before Rock Challenge, and we always take a group photo before we go in, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, one day I was going on the massive circle statue in front, and we had to sit on the stairs. The stairs was wet that day. Ethan slipped, therefore causing a domino effect and whacking me in the toes. That caused me to stand on one foot and slip. And then I think I hit my sister, who was behind me, and that caused another domino effect, where all three of us fell on the floor. We fell faster than a sack of spuds.
I don't remember that. I really wish I was there to, like...
You was.
Was I?
You went to shop.
Did I? Damn it, I missed out on a great opportunity.
I think you was getting a coffee, I don't know.
I was not a coffee drinker back then.
I don't know what you was getting.
I would have been getting like a Dr. Pepper or something. My obsession never stops.
What is the funniest memory you have with your friends or with Freedom Road?
Freedom Road. Oh, this is just kind of like funny and embarrassing on my part. We was doing a dress rehearsal for, I think, one of our rock challenges. I can't remember which one it was, but I was wearing a yellow dress. I don't know if you were there.
No, I think that was a year before.
It can't have been that long ago. So I was wearing a yellow dress, and the yellow dress did not fit me. It was far too big for me, so it was sewed at the back, and then during our dress rehearsal, just broke. And I just had, like, everyone who had jackets on them at any one time running to me, like, going, put their jacket on, because my dress fell off in the middle of a dress rehearsal.
Yeah, I wasn't there that year, I believe. But another thing, I loved them rehearsals where I was in the actual hall.
Oh,
I was in backstage and was all getting ready and stuff like that.
It's just the adrenaline, it's great.
I remember my sister was doing my makeup, and because she's my sister, she started to torment me. Because we all had to wear foundation.
Yeah.
She decided to turn me orange for a second.
Yeah, you have to be orange when you're on stage. It's what you do on stage.
She turned me into an Oompa Loompa.
It's stage makeup. Get with it.
No, she put too much on. To the point someone else came over, wiped my face with a baby wipe excessively. To the point I saw a piece of my hair come out. And they redid my makeup. My sister just stood back there, arms crossed, just...
I think you should have stayed orange. I think it would have been a great time.
Being an Oompa Loompa in a suit. I remember that. I didn't like being in a suit.
Oh, yeah, it had to be a while ago, mine, because I hadn't cut my hair yet. I think you only knew me after I cut my hair off.
Well, I've only been in theatre for 45 years, I believe.
Yeah, I cut my hair off when I was, like, 13. Oh, that was ages ago. Sorry. I just realised how long I've been coming here.
Sorry. But it's good to come here, though. It's fun.
It's great. I've been coming since I was 9. I'm nearly 18.
I started when I was young. I can't remember. I think it was year 9.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
It's all good.
He was funny.
Dan's our favourite man. Dan's the only consistency of Freedom Road.
The first person I ever met who made me laugh.
Dan's the first. Start from that bit again.
More bloopers. So Dan was the first person I met in Freedom Road. Kept making me laugh because I was nervous to be there. And then he introduced me to Ethan, the other podcast person. I said that's so weird. And he made me laugh, and me and him became like brothers. And then I met Sam, then I met you, and then everyone else. And it was just...
So you made a really good first impression on you?
Yes, you made me laugh and made me get a great sense of humour.
Next question, Jordan.
I'm looking. I went up too far. I keep wicking the mic with my hat.
Take your hat off. Let them see the baldness.
Ah, okay.
I'll put it backwards.
Oh.
Look at you.
Swag. This is hair in my forehead. That's not my forehead. That's my forehead. That's my head. What movie scared you as a child?
Right, this is another thing. It wasn't a movie.
You can do more than one, by the way.
Right, so this first one, I was talking about this the other day, literally. So you can bring us back some memories. I don't know if this TV show, it's a TV show, not a movie. I'm sorry, I'm deviating from the question.
Aye.
I don't know if it's real or if it's another creation of my brain.
Fantasy.
But it was like, imagine like fluffy Muppets living in a cave.
Fluffy Muppets?
Yeah, like Muppet-like creatures living in a cave, and there was like these firefly things, and for some reason they traumatized my dreams. Again, I'm going to deviate from the movie thing again. Children's TV shows when I was a kid were absolutely terrifying. The moon from Bear in the Big Blue House still gives me nightmares. It's terrifying.
You just see a moon smiling at you.
If you know what the moon from the Bear in the Big Blue House looks like, you will understand. Also, like any of the villains from the Numberjacks.
Numberjacks.
Just all go. They were the worst. They haunted me. But movies, I accidentally woke up while my nana was watching Paranormal Activity one time. So it...
They petrified me as a kid.
It absolutely just... I opened my eyes. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I do not know why my nana was watching Paranormal Activity at 2:00 in the morning, but go off, I guess. And I woke up and was just being traumatized by ghosts, and I was like, this is not for me.
Well, do you know what Pirates in the Caribbean is?
Yes, I do. I never watched it.
They know... you won't know then. Well, there's one called Curse of the Black Pearl.
I vaguely know it. Carry on.
And people turn into skeletons.
Oh.
And there's a scene where they have to go underwater. They walk underwater. And you just see a skeleton raise his sword in the air and scream at you. And as a kid, I jumped behind the sofa. I was petrified. Do you know when it's like 3:00 in the morning and you wake up, you look in the corner of your room and you see a piece of clothing and you keep thinking that someone stood there?
Yeah.
It was a white shirt after I watched that movie. I thought the pirate was just coming for me.
Like, just another thing that's, like, terrifying as a child that's not terrifying anymore. Because, like, the ones from, like, Bury the Big Blue House, now that still scares me. I don't care how old I am, that moon is creepy.
It's creepy.
Stop being mean to me about my list.
I'm not.
But things that scare me as a child, do you know, like, I think it's an anglerfish.
Anglerfish?
The things with the...
Oh, like the thing from Finding Nemo.
That's the exact one I was going to say. Now, I'm perfectly fine with it. It's pretty cool. There's also an anglerfish in Luca, if you've seen Luca.
I've not seen Luca.
It's a great movie, you should watch it. It's about pasta and Italians.
Pasta and Italians.
What more could you want? It's about Italian sea monsters who like pasta and bikes.
Bikes.
It's a great movie. Sorry.
Oh, they're the ones that can't get wet. And as they turn into those things.
Yeah. It's honestly really good. I watched it the other day and I was like, that is peak.
Seen clips of it, but I haven't seen the full movie.
It's just, if you've ever heard people going, Silencio Bruno, because it's like one of the biggest things from it. So yeah.
You're whacking them out on my glasses.
Anything else you found terrifying as a child?
Well, I would say life, but when I was a child, there was another movie. I don't know what it's called, but it involved a time travel thing. And it was a chair with a spinning dome on the back of it. And there was these... I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me. Hello. And I don't know if there was fairy or what. I can't remember, but they ended up taking the machine. And ever since I saw them, I kept thinking I saw them under my bed, in my cupboard, everywhere. I was petrified of them.
You talking about time did you watch Doctor Who as a child?
Yes.
Do you remember the Timeless Child episode? Where they goes, are you my mummy?
No.
That episode wasn't the first episode of Doctor Who I ever watched. My first memory of Doctor Who was also terrifying. It was the Lazarus Experiment episode, if there's any Whovians out there who know... Yeah, people who like Doctor who know the Lazarus episode. It's Mark Shepherd, that's the wrong Mark. That's Crowley.
You talking about Doctor Who reminded me of my primary school principal. He was obsessed with Doctor Who.
As he should be.
Before we got sent to his office because we got in trouble, you couldn't take seriously. There's Doctor Who posters everywhere. A toy TARDIS stood in the corner. To the point we even did a play of Doctor Who because he was that obsessed.
That. But yeah, not Mark Shepherd. Mark Shepherd is in Doctor Who, but he's also Crowley in Supernatural. But Mark Shepherd plays the gay CIA guy from the episode with Matt Smith. But Mark Gatiss, he has bad CGI into like a big spider thing.
Oh, I remember that episode. Was it red?
Yeah, and it's a Martha episode. It's Martha and terrifying. But the Timeless Child episode with the gas masks still haunts me.
I used to be scared. I was scared of that giant spider thing because I've got arachnophobia. But it's going to sound weird, but do you know the Cybermen? Yeah. They once scared me as a child.
Was it the episode where they go into a alternate universe with Rosie's mum and Thingy and they're being creepy? So. Yeah.
They did scare me as a child. What was worse if I had a toy Cyberman and I was just staring at it for hours like, if you move, I'm running. Boy.
We're really showing how much of a nerd we are.
Yeah. My sister knew I was scared of them. And she banged on my door to the point the toy fell on the floor. I jumped off my bed and ran out the door screaming.
I love it when luckily I'm the oldest sibling, so I never went through that. But when I love traumatising my little brother. Should we go on to the next question before we just talk about
No,
our
we can
nightmares?
carry on, it's fine.
What's the next question, Jordan?
If animals could talk, right, just imagine animals talking.
Yeah.
What would be the rudest animal?
The rudest animal, flamingos.
Why flamingos?
They just stand on one leg and judge you. I'm sorry, that was really, really quick. That was like flamingos.
We need more elaboration. Why would they judge you?
So they're pink.
Is it 'cause we're not
First of
pink?
all, pink is a judgy colour.
Yes, but it says they're
Have
judgy.
you, like, flamingos are the Regina Georges of the animal kingdom. Right? They wear pink
That's a
on
Mean
more
Girls
than
reference.
Wednesdays. Yes, they wear pink on more than Wednesdays. They stand there on one leg. They're skinny. They're beautiful. They're going to be so judgy. They're going to be the mean girls of the animal kingdom. Sorry, flamingos would be the most
Do
judgy
you know how
animals.
flamingos always travel in massive groups and they
Yeah.
always look around and
Like
do
the
stuff
mean
like
girls. They're just judging you. You
Have
can't
ever
walk past a
seen
flamingo.
a video of that put over with all the single ladies song?
No,
where-
but now I wish I did. You please show me that later.
I will do. I'll
Now,
try to.
I want you to try and tell me that there is any other animal that would be the judgiest.
I think the judgiest animal would be a cheetah.
Why? They seem very chill and cool.
They seem chill, but just think, they're the fastest.
Yeah,
They can do things that other animals can't,
yeah.
and they might judge you for it.
Yeah, but
And that they
like...
can talk and they can yell at you in trees.
Yeah, but like, they also seem really cool.
Naturally, I think I'm going to change my man to monkeys.
Because they're like humans and humans are mean.
Yes.
That's all you need. No more things.
I don't think you're ready for this next question.
Oh no.
Now, for the last and final question, it's very, very serious.
Okay,
The most debated thing of all of time.
I'm ready.
What
I've-
is your favourite type of cheese?
I don't like cheese.
You don't like cheese?
I hate cheese. Cheese is disgusting. It smells like vomit. I don't like vomit. It looks gross. It's like feet. It's just mouldy milk. Who wants to eat cheese? Not me.
You don't like cheese?
I don't like cheese.
I'm a cheeseaholic.
Sorry.
If those who don't know what cheeseaholic is, it's basically like an alcoholic but with cheese.
Do you know when you said don't like cheese? That reminded me of.
But how do you not like cheese?
Do you know that? I can't remember what it's from. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm assuming it's Wallace and Gromit or like some
Oh, they're all obsessed with
affiliated.
cheese and
There's
crackers.
something affiliated with Wallace and Gromit, and it's just like.
Ow.
Not even Wensleydale. Oh, I don't like cheese. I don't think it is that. Also, the other one where it's like, they don't have cheese and crackers in prison, Gromit.
Yeah. I just don't get how you can't like cheese.
Because
Cheese is a blessing.
cheese is disgusting. It's mouldy milk. I don't like pizza.
You don't like pizza either.
I just got asked if I'd eat on pizza. I do not like pizza. It's disgusting. No.
See,
I don't like anything else that goes on a pizza. I'm
I just
very
love
picky.
cheese.
I don't like the tomato sauce. I would eat the bread. I like carbohydrate.
oh, let me tell you a story. My granddad.
Okay.
He's a massive cheeseaholic like me.
All old people are.
And he used to come home from work, right, put some cheese on a plate, put it in the microwave, melt it, and just purely eat cheese. Or I used to just cut some cheese off and purely eat it. My mum did, and I did it once. It's oddly nice. But my favourite type of cheese is either mature cheese or the orange block of cheese.
I like cheese straws. Does that count?
They're not cheese.
Yeah, but they don't taste like cheese, and I eat them with ketchup. It's fine.
You eat cheese straws with ketchup.
Yeah. Because I don't like anything else that goes on a pizza. So my pizza would just be the tomato sauce that I don't like. I like ketchup, but I don't
What's
like...
bread, sauce, and mushrooms or something?
And the thing, I don't like mushrooms. They taste like
I
slugs.
agree with you on that one.
But it would just be cheese and tomato. Both things that I don't like. And then bread. I might as well
What about garlic bread?
just have a garlic bread. Garlic
Yeah.
bread is the garlic bread is 78% of my diet, and I will not
Garlic
say
bread is
anything.
nice.
It's so good. I make it myself, and it's amazing. I'm a 10 out of 10 cook.
A 10 out of 10 cook.
I will put... No, if you're cooking anything... if you cook anything, don't say that about baking. But if you're cooking anything, the rule is just put garlic in it.
Garlic.
It'll be good.
So you're making a chocolate brownie, you put
I
garlic
said
in
not
it.
baking. I said not baking. If you're cooking and you
Alright.
put garlic into something, it'll be immediately better.
I'm trying to think of something that would be
No,
nice with garlic.
anything that doesn't contain baking,
Bread.
Put
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Anything is better with garlic. Sorry, that should be the closing statement. Garlic is the best thing that ever happened ever.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I love garlic. Especially with cheese.
I had to brush my teeth so many times because all I eat is garlic.
No, you all didn't speak. I'm moving on to another question. I know that was the last question, but garlic. You ever had garlic that's really strong and you can't get it out, the taste of it out your mouth?
I brush my teeth about 1,200 times a day, so I can't relate.
Yeah, you brush your teeth that many times. Like, it's normal to brush your teeth, but not that many times. But once you end up having garlic and it's really strong.
I couldn't be a vampire. I couldn't be a vampire. I would get to being a vampire. Like I would be tanned by I would be tanned by Alice Cullen. She's the best one. And then I wouldn't be able to be a vampire because I like garlic too much.
Who says I don't like garlic?
Every law ever. Supernatural says it in the episode in season 4.
Yeah, but in reality it might be different.
The monsters ones, they don't like garlic.
When did it turn from funny to supernatural, can I ask?
Everything's about supernatural. Everything. There are 15 seasons of Supernatural. Everything can relate to it. Sorry, I will always relate everything to Supernatural. Do you have any closing statements about garlic?
Garlic. Just the word garlic.
Sorry.
Anyway, like you said, I think it's about time we end up wrapping this up. I hope you had a good time listening. Hope you enjoyed. Hope we put a smile on your face, how cringy we was, and hopefully funny.
And hopefully you all like garlic and dislike cheese.
What's wrong with cheese?
Everything.
I've been Jordan.
And I've been Courtney.
Have a good day.
Have a great day. Go eat some garlic bread. Have
and
a good
cheese.
time.
Bye.
Cheese.
Always cheese.